He opened, owned, operated, and sold an assisted living facility. It's Dr. Robert King, founder of Assisted Living University, with more than 1,000 students.
Now you're saying, you know what, hold up, I want to change to it. Hey guys, how you doing? Robert King, owner of Harmony Homes Residential Assisted Living Facility and founder of ALU Assisted Living University. And I'm coming to you today with an appeal. I know you've been kind of checking things out, you've been kind of searching around, been opening up some of the emails, and I've been doing my very best to give you as much information and knowledge as I can in my educational pipeline. But there does come a time where you have to make a decision. So you have to make a decision that, are you ready to literally pull the trigger? Are you ready to do something to change your life? You've been talking about it, you've been researching it, you've been praying about it. Now, if you are absolutely ready to do something to change your life, it requires you to have some implementation. You're going to have to trust that I know what I'm doing. You're going to have to believe in me and my results. I believe I'm your guy that'll help you. And as a matter of fact, I'm bringing you this video right now from Memphis, Tennessee. I have clients that really contact me from all over the United States and ask me to come in and teach them how to open facilities. So this is in front of one of my clients in Memphis, Tennessee, who has flown me in and paid me to work with them one-on-one to open their facilities. Now that's a high price to bring me in. I'm not going to try to do nowhere near that to work with you at Assisted Living University, but you're going to have to make a decision that now is the time for you to implement what you've been training and what you've been studying and what you've been researching, what you've been believing for, and start making it happen for you and your family. And listen, it's up to you. Go ahead and click the button below and enroll now. Shake my hand, let me know that you were doubting, and that's okay. People doubt. But what made people successful is working past that doubt, working past that uncertainty, and literally taking action. And now is the time for you to take action. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go in. I want you guys to kind of give me a tour.
Okay.
Check the house out, and then I'll kind of give you some suggestions on what it is that we can do for your new assisted living facility.
All right.
Give me the grand tour.
Come on in. You were made aware this is an older home that we are planning to rehab. This room I kind of envision it being like a little family or media room.
Okay.
Where the residents could come and watch a little TV, play games or whatever.
Okay. So this room comes off the carport. So basically when somebody lives here and they're going out for treatments or things like that, they can roll back in through this way, because this would be the carport room. But typically for visitors, there's a separate entrance for them to come through the front door. All right, so the only thing that I would do with this room, which would be a good room for safety purposes, that we got this 4-inch step here. We got to do something about the step. Yeah, we have to create it. The concern I have is that the elderly they got wheelchairs and walkers, and so we have to do something to prevent this. So we might have to figure out a way to try to kind of control the flow here, because this is a limited access area, but we still got to get them in, get them out. And also for emergency exit purposes, fire, things like that, this got to be an exit where we can get them in, get them out. So ultimately, if I had a choice to control the flow, I would put a little ramp, not a ramp, a little rail here, but I would actually take this wall down. Because if I put a rail here, I don't have no real, my exit is pretty limited.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to open it up so I can have some space here. I need at least 36 for a wheelchair. I don't have my glasses on. What did they say, 3 feet?
3 feet.
Okay, see with the rail there, I'm gonna lose this for the rail, right? So that means between here and here, I got a tight squeeze when it comes to getting somebody through. But ultimately, the bigger plan would be, if I could, is to, if I take this down and rail here, then I just have to ramp right here.
Right.
So now I got total control. They're coming in this way, lots of room, they're going out this way, and they're not falling down that little part right there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Just making it safe for them. This is the hub right here. This is where it all takes down. This is where it all goes down. This is the eating. This is the TV. This is where a caregiver, this is a caregiver's heaven. Why? Because a caregiver could be right here, taking care of business, and see everybody. It's all about open sight line. You don't want them in little pockets. Somebody in this room, somebody in that room, somebody in that room. Your caregiver driving yourself crazy then. So when it's time for everybody to come together, it's lunch or we just watching TV, I got one central area. I see them all. I see them all. So you can make this, if you want to make this the dining area where the dining table is, because a lot of times during the day, the residents sit at the dining table, play card games, things of that nature. So let's say you got 8 in the house. You got 3 or 4 sitting at the table playing card games. You got 3 or 4 sitting up here watching TV.
They can be over there.
And you're the caregiver. As if I'm the caregiver, I want to make sure I got total sight line. So this right here gives me all sight line. We don't let residents just stay in their room all day long. That's isolation. That's the first part of depression. We don't want to go to the isolation, so they got to get up, come out with everybody else. Even if that means they sit in the corner by themselves and think that's fine. But I want to be able to interact with them.
Okay.
So this is like perfect. Obviously, you're going to put the grill in front of the fireplace for protection. It looks like it's a typical, regular, traditional wood-burning fireplace. Okay, that's good. So now that's a selling point. I mean, you got the fireplace, you got the Christmas tree. Cribbit, that's my nephew said. That's what my nephew said, he cribbit. You got the Christmas tree, you got the fireplace, you know, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Remember, it's the family that's going to be most impressed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So can you vision a nice little Christmas tree in the corner, little fireplace, you got 8 residents, you got their little stockings hanging, got little gifts for them, little inexpensive stuff for them. Everybody gets a gift.
Right.
Everybody gets a gift.
Open.
All right. Now, one thing I immediately see, because if I got 4 bedrooms in this place, and I want to put 2 residents in each room, that gives me 8 residents, I need a place for my caregivers to lay their head.
Okay.
So I envision a nice little spot for the caregivers to relax.
Relax right here.
Right here. You central, because you got beds over there, beds over there. So this is kind of your spot where you can sit. If you choose to, you can put a door so they can have some privacy. They'll have access to a bathroom, right? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They got access to go outside. You may have a caregiver that smokes. Can't smoke in the house. Mm-hmm. They got access to step outside. Right. So they have their own little kind of chill spot.
Okay.
Because the resident don't need this spot. Right. The resident's good. They got their room. They got the big common area. They got the little private area. They don't need no other spots. But this is a good, my peace zone for the caregiver.
Are you ready to turn your passion for senior care into a thriving business? Introducing Assisted Living University, the premier course designed to guide you through every step of opening and operating your own successful assisted living facility. Join the team of more than 1,000 students who have transformed their dreams into reality. And if you already own an assisted living facility and want to maximize your occupancy, our Fill My House course is designed specifically for you. Dr. Robert King will share advanced techniques and proven strategies to attract and retain residents and fill your house. Let's create a brighter future for our senior community. Enroll in Assisted Living University and Fill My House today and become part of our growing network of successful assisted living entrepreneurs. Join now.
All right, and you walk through here, you actually go into the bathroom.
Okay, good. So I got a full bath.
Full bath.
I got a 4-piece. I got a toilet, I got a sink, tub, and shower. So I got a full piece. It's tile, good. It's open, good.
Yeah. And you walk into here, you walk into just a...
Oh, wow.
This I guess where you know.
Okay, so now, let's say we're on the, west side of the house now, so we got 1 full bedroom here, a little pocket bathroom, I don't even know what to call it, and then a whole full suite bathroom, 4-piece, a whole 9 yard, and then the laundry room.
The laundry room's right over to the left side.
Okay. Got to be 160 square feet to get 2. It's more than fits. Oh yeah. I can stop at 11. If it's 11, it's good to go. So this 11 this way and 12, 13 that way. So there's plenty of room for multiple residents. So now here's the deal. The first thing I would do is that you got to have an open space. So I would take twin beds, 36 by 72 is what's required. 2. So we have one this way, one that way.
So one twin bed on this side right here.
One on that
One
side.
twin bed right here.
Bingo. And I have a little dresser. They don't need a lot of stuff. It's not like you and I. But I have a nice little dresser, inexpensive. And since it's a premier suite, I'm going to offer more. I put a TV. I can offer more.
Okay.
Every room don't need a TV.
Okay.
You with me? But those rooms that I do put TVs in, I can offer more. Now, what if I get a family member that wants a private suite? Perfect. Instead of doing the twin, I'll do a queen, headboard right there, or I'll do a king. Now, it's a private suite, I'm charging you more.
Okay.
You see, we'll break those down. But this space right here is absolutely perfect. Now, we're gonna do. You hold this, Jackie. All right, you and I gonna do one room.
Okay.
This is how you determine what your flow is gonna be. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. 36. Could you get him to take measurements, please? So start me right here in this corner, like, you know, keep a couple inches away from the corner, and I'll put my foot on it.
Right.
And you going that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn it over.
Okay. I'll turn over this way.
Yeah. And then I want you to go 36.
36.
That's a twin bed. When you get to 36, stop.
36 right
3
here.
feet, right? There you go.
3 feet. That's
All
right there.
Yeah. So what'll happen is you'll get to actually see how your beds will lay out. So we put right here. A little back here a little bit. Right, go 72.
72 from the blue.
Yep. Jackie, come hold this, dear. Come hold that right there. Put your finger right there. All right. And then put your finger on the tape measure too to hold it right there. Let me know when you get to 72.
And right here, 6 feet.
Yep. All right. Bingo. What do you think? Bingo. That's your first bed. See how I go? 36. It is. 36 by 72. That's what's required for your twin beds.
Okay.
So you have this one on this wall. Same thing going on this wall. Space in between. I always tell my people, don't always be so quick to put the little end table, because it's a fall issue. But they fall to hit the head. You don't want to put no lamps on it because they pull stuff down. That's as needed. You kind of figure out the person and their mobility.
Okay.
If they earn one because of their discipline, you put one there. But initially, some elder people like water by their bedside. So what we use, TV trays. Because we can fold, put away, fold, put away.
Okay.
So you see what I'm trying to show you? I'm trying to show you how to get your facility up and running with the least amount of money you need to spend.
Right.
So you ain't got to buy all that fancy stuff initially. They don't need all that.
Okay.
You with me? So that's how you're going to work. Now, so look at this. If I'm in this bed A, and I'm mobile through wheelchair,
Okay.
you see all the space I have?
So would they put the wheelchair right here? Or
Right. Well, you
so
put
they can make this person fall.
well, you put wheelchairs away because they have a tendency to try to reach them themselves.
Okay.
So when you put them in bed, the wheelchair will be over here. You're putting wheelchairs away from them.
Okay.
You don't want them to see them at night.
Okay.
They get up, they wake up, they see a wheelchair, they try to get to it.
All right.
So you move them out the way. But the point I'm trying to show you is that, see, if that bed is there and that bed is there, you see how much space this room has?
Yeah.
See, this ain't like see, the other facility. The spaces are very limited. Here in your place here, which is the selling point, your room you could actually post your rooms are oversized, because this is an oversized room because of the space it is. This is like 11 by 13. This is an oversized room. This room will have 2 beds, wheelchair accessible, dresser, TV. That's a nice spot for mom. Not to mention the fact that if she's one of them gazers,
Gaze outside.
all day long. I got some of them that just love to look outside all day long. Now, I'm selling a point to them, right? Okay, so now you do know that if you put right there at that little concrete area, if you put a bird bath out there and some seeds, in about 4 or 5 days, there's gonna be some birds coming. So mama will be sitting right here watching them little birds, and after a while she's gonna be naming them and looking for them and talking to them. You see what we're doing? We're giving mama quality of life. Is it making sense?
Right.
So this side of the house already by itself is a suite. Walls look good. You got your molding up there. It's got good paint in it and everything. Hardwood floors looks good. You want no rugs nowhere. I know we have a tendency, yes, decorators, to put a rug somewhere, but they don't need no rugs.
Air conditioning unit and filter system.
Oh, that's even better. You got new AC and all that kind of stuff already plumbed.
All the old AC out.
And put all the new stuff in.
All the new stuff in. So this is all the old stuff that we're going to take away, and we put all the new stuff in. But this is the outside. You got the
Look at here, man. This is hangout heaven.
I don't know if they're going to be playing basketball out
Well,
there.
now listen. Okay, now, no, good point, good
I
point.
don't know if they're going to play basketball.
Right. Grandma might not be playing, but grandma and kids are playing.
Oh, okay.
See, you create an atmosphere and an environment where, you know how when my grandmother was in one, I didn't even want to go visit. But you create an atmosphere and environment that if I swing by here, let's say I'm 18, 19 years old, I like